So what do you do when they don't show up? Someone that you've been chatting with online and you've been connecting and you're excited about meeting them and they don't show up on the date. This just happened to one of my clients and they're chatting about a week and a half. And so I'm really big on putting, doing it where you have your heart on your sleeve and you're talking about real things and not, staying on the surface. But so it was where she really felt like she was connecting. And so when they set up the date, he didn't show up. And that can be so defeating. And so if this has happened to you, I really want you to lean in. It's going to be a short episode. And I just want you to know the biggest thing that you can do is not make it mean anything about you. I really think that we can get in this space of, oh my gosh, what was wrong with me? Am I not good enough? If I was prettier, if I was whatever else, if I was this and that, what is wrong with me? And, let me tell you something. No, there wasn't. And I see her as an amazing, incredible light, so lovable. And she didn't do anything wrong, truly didn't do anything wrong. And I really feel like it's more of a revelation that he wasn't aligned to her. He is not her person. He probably has a lot of insecurities. Actually, he did reveal an insecurity of his to her in the chat. And I thought that was really vulnerable. But at the same time, if he hasn't healed or hasn't gotten to a place of, feeling worthy, if he doesn't love himself, then how will he ever love anyone? And, that could be scary for anyone. Like at the end of the day, he didn't show up and it's not her loss. It really isn't. And so I had to talk her through that. And, I love being a coach. I love being in these women's corner because when you're going through an experience like this, it can really, you can go down the rabbit hole of total shit where you're questioning yourself, wondering if there's love, wondering if like you're going to just die alone. And I really love that we had this call. We just had it. And I'm not bullshitting her either. I'm like really speaking the truth to her. Like I'm on your path as you're listening to this podcast. And if this has happened to you where you feel like, I put myself out there and this person didn't show up or they just ghosted you or whatever. It's like, I want you to know do not make it mean something about you. Okay. If you are really showing up with your heart on your sleeve and, trust in the universe, that person wasn't for you. Don't overthink it. Do not make it mean something about you. You are enough. Let's keep going. And maybe you want to take a minute from the apps. Perfect, fine. But don't go down that rabbit hole of like, oh my God, I'm going to die alone. I'm not enough. And get so guarded and get so scared of like never showing who you really are because you're scared that, oh my God, I'm going to get hurt again. I don't want you to come into it where like, I'm never going to connect. I'm never going to bother. Why even bother? Like this is a moment for you to intentionally and consciously decide, what do I want this to mean for me? I want to, and I feel like being in that space of like, I'm fucking amazing. I'm awesome. I did everything right. Like I showed up, I put my heart on my sleeve. He wasn't it for whatever reasons. And let me keep shining my light. I know that the universe will deliver. I know God will deliver, whatever you want to say. Like it will happen. Unwavering faith, my friends. Okay? Sending you so much crazy love. Remember, do not settle for anything less than crazy love because it has to be crazy love or nothing. Until next time, thank you.